What would you do if you had 60 hours to change the world? This series is called Jesus 60, and I'm sharing the story of how Jesus changed the world in 60 hours. This is now the 8th and final moment in that 60-hour period. It's hour number 60. It's early on the first day of the week, early Sunday morning, and we're at the tomb that Jesus has been buried in. Very early on the first day of the week, when the sun had risen, they went to the tomb. They said to themselves, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" Looking up, they saw that the stone had been rolled back. Now they met an angel or a young man. Either way, there was somebody that told them at the tomb, as they were looking for Jesus, "He is not here, but has risen." Now, we read yesterday how Paul said, we were buried with him by baptism into death. We were with him in that tomb, baptized down into the water. But the next part of that verse, Paul writes, in order that, just as Christ was raised from the dead by the glory of the Father, we too might walk in the newness of life. It says in 2 Corinthians, Paul's writing another letter to the church in Corinth, in what's modern day Greece. He says, "This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person." Present tense, has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. It's the first day of a new life, and we celebrate that every Sunday morning. But it's not just about walking in newness of life here and now. Paul writes again in Romans as he carries on his train of thought, if we've been united with him in a death like his, we shall certainly be united with him in a resurrection like his. That means when we die, we can expect to be raised from the dead in the same way he was, because we trusted in him. So Jesus changed the world in 60 hours. He gave his perfect life, and he gave his body over to death and was raised from the dead. And we can be too. We can have new life now, and we can expect fully new life one day after we die. Bless you guys.